Hey, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is 45 summer doodle ideas for when you just need something to do during the summer holidays and you can't really think of anything else to draw. You've done everything else that you can, and you can even just use these as your summer bullet journal theme if you like, as many of these I have chosen from last year's or this year's summer bullet journal themes that I have done. So I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. So I kind of split all of these doodles into kind of 4 categories, if that makes sense. I think you'll see what I mean by the end of the video. But the first kind of category is the beach and the sea. So the first thing I drew was a beach umbrella. Then next to it I did a nice little boat with some little squiggly lines and stripes inside. And then next I did some sunglasses, which, to be honest, I am not a massive fan of how they turned out in the end, but I think they were nice to include anyhow. And next I did a really nice Lilo or inflatable, and I think it's really nice because I added these little details on the side, which is the motion line to show that it is moving. And then I did a beach towel as well. Next I did this little wave doodle, which I think kind of gives me like a Visco vibe, to be honest. And then I did some other wave doodle with like a sun next to it. Next I drew a few fish, and many of these fish designs I got from last year's July bullet journal theme, and I thought I'd put them in here because I thought they were really suitable for this video. And then I drew some shells and starfish, which you may notice are from my July 2020 plan with me. And if you would like to know how I drew these, I also have a tutorial video explaining how I drew them, and obviously you can watch my July plan with me, and they will both be linked down below and in the eye. So the next section is like summery fruits and food. So the first thing I drew was different sort of slices or cuts of watermelon, and then I moved on to some citrus fruits. So I did some lemons and some oranges. To be honest, here you can't really tell because they're black and white, but when you colour them in, obviously you have to choose like the colours. Next I did 3 scoops of ice cream in a cone, and then after that I did 2 different ice lollies as well. And next I did a pineapple, which is very summery fruit, and then a little lemonade or drink. It doesn't, kind of up to you what drink you choose, but I personally think it kind of looks like a lemonade, so that's what we're going with now. So now moving on to the third part of this video, which is like florals. So I began by drawing 3 cacti in like a row, and then after that I did 2 different types in pots. I got these cactus doodles from my March 2019 bullet journal theme, which was actually one of my favourites from last year, because the cacti were like, there are so many different types you could draw, so obviously I only included a few here. But in my bullet journal last year I included so many different types, and all of the little details I just find really fun and kind of therapeutic as well to draw, with the little lines and the small little pricks that they have as well, and all of the different shapes and sizes of pots as well, which I think are just so nice. And they have, to be honest, they're so simple to draw, but they have such a nice end result, which I really like in these kind of doodles. After I finished the cacti, I did a few different types of leaves. So I did like a fern. I'm not sure if it's a fern or not, but that's what we're going to call it now. I am not an expert on leaves, but I just did some different types, the different shapes and sizes of the leaves on the little branch, and then I did a little tropical one, which I did in my March 2019 theme. Not March 2020. I did it in my March 2020 theme, that like big tropical leaf. And then after that, I did a little daisy, and then I did another small, it's like a more of a thinner version of the tropical leaf. And then afterwards, I did some lavender. So the last final category is holiday and sort of transport things. So the first thing I drew was a camera, which is, I think the camera I drew was really cute because I had the little, like the flash marks when you like take a photo, which is, I think is adorable. And then I did 2 hot air balloons, and as you may already know, I did hot air balloons in my April 2020 bullet journal theme, and I also have a whole nother video on how to draw them and many different ways and designs you can draw them with. These videos will be linked in the description and in the eye as well. And next I drew a plane, which is kind of self-explanatory because lots of the time to go on holiday you take a plane. Not all the time, but lots of the time. And last but not least, I drew 2 suitcases. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, comment down below which other videos you would like to see from my channel.